Okay, in today's update, we're going to teach you how to export your trading data from Coinbase and Gdax and then input it into the Portfolio Builder spreadsheet. And remember, if you do upgrade to the premium membership, you get 4 free coaching calls where we screen share and can really help you speed up getting everything built so you're ready to rock and roll. First step, log into Coinbase, go to Tools, Reports, and then select New Report. Next step, let's go to Gdax History, All History, and then select Create Report. And you're going to repeat this process. Next, we're going to do Transaction History, BCH Wallet, All History, Create Report. After that's done, if you have any activity in your vault, click the BTC Vault. Generate report, BTC wallet, create report, Ethereum wallet, create report, Litecoin wallet, create report, and then finally the USD wallet, create report. These can be downloaded from your browser by clicking this icon, or they'll be sent to your email address. Next, I recommend you create a folder on your desktop for your trading exports. I wrote Sample Trader for this tutorial and created one folder called Coinbase Gdax Data. As you can see here, I have my different reports generated. The one that says Exchange Report is the Gdax. We'll do that last. First, I want to go through each wallet from Coinbase one by one. And it doesn't really matter which particular order, so I'll just open one and we'll go from there. Now, if you don't have Excel, you can always go to drive.google.com while logged into your Gmail and drag this file to your drive and convert it into a Google spreadsheet, which is free. Now I can see this is my USD wallet, so I'll go ahead and File, Save As. Coinbase USD wallet. Now this is not showing me the data, so I can just go like that to get the dates. So the first thing I'm going to do is organize the data to be withdrawals versus deposits. And rather, in this account there was no withdrawal to his bank account. There were only withdrawals to transfer money from Coinbase to other locations, such as Gdax or other exchanges. So for now, the most important thing we can grab out of this is the investment total, the deposits, where we took money from his normal bank account, converted it into USDT, and then from there we can track what's happened. So I'm going to highlight up to the column 6, because I still want to keep my header intact. Click on Data, Sort by Amount, and then it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we can see all of our deposits are located right here. And there's not going to be a taxable event on holding for over a year with this or showing any kind of profit because the value is staying at a constant of 1. Now what I want you to note is in some of these the description's blank, and this was actually blank. So what I can see right now are the real deposits are in these following trades. The other trades will show up in our other reports, but we may want to go back and make a note for the corresponding portion of the trade. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and make a few extra lines and move some of the extra trades that are not clearly deposits a little bit lower, and we'll deal with those next, or rather later. Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, highlight this, highlight this. Okay, and now I can mark all of these as done. So you could either do that by bolding them, marking them green, whatever it is you want to do. So down here I can see the sum is $37,000. So I can pull up the portfolio editor, go to the deposits tab, and one simple entry, $30,000. And I'm just going to mark that this is through 3/12/2018. So in one single entry I've inputted all of that data. So I'm going to go ahead and save the file, and we'll come back to this later to compare it and make sure we've really zeroed out every transaction. But for now, we've pulled out all of the deposits from the USD wallet and inputted it into the spreadsheet. So now I can hit Control S to save, and I'll go ahead and close that Excel sheet. Okay, so the USD wallet is done. Let's go to the next. Okay, now we're in the BCH wallet, so I'm going to go ahead and rename the file. File save as Coinbase BCH wallet. Okay, now I'm just going ahead and making these a little bit bigger, and right away we can see we have a deposit we can locate right here. And as you can see, I'm first trying to pull out all the deposits. After that I would go for withdrawals, and then after that I would start inputting all the trades. So sort of starting from the ground and then building a house upon the foundation. Okay, in this spreadsheet we can see that there is one trade for purchasing, or rather depositing from the Sun Trust for $1,000 worth of Bitcoin cash at a transfer commission cost of $14.68 for this amount of Bitcoin cash. So I can easily input that into the spreadsheet. And you can see I'm down here at the Bitcoin Cash section on the deposits. And so what I'll do is grab the amount, place it here. I can make a note. I wrote that this was a Coinbase deposit. Now what I need to do is insert the cost. Transfer total was $1,000. And the fee was $14.68. Now at this point we need to calculate what our cost per coin was. And so we have really two options. We can either take the total cost plus the commission and divide it by the number of coins purchased, or we can simply divide it by the total cost and then take out the commissions separately for tax reporting. So what I'd recommend is simply creating the cost per coin from the total cost and deducting commissions separately, and doing that on all of your tabs. So to do that I can simply put equals, click on this, divided by this. Voila. And that is probably near the very, very top of the price of Bitcoin Cash. And it's funny that a lot of people love buying coins at tops. But hey, it happens to the best of us, so we'll save this and continue on. Okay, so let's open the next report. And real quickly, I do want to mark that trade as completed so we keep track. Control S to save. And I do want to note, when I did the save as, it didn't overwrite the file. So when you do save as, you'll have to go back and delete the repetitive file, or just select File Save so you don't run into that issue. Okay, so now we're in the Bitcoin wallet. This is a very busy Bitcoin wallet. File Save. Sorry. I guess we're going to have to do the File Save As. So that means you got to remember to delete the other old file after. Alright, so first thing is spread out these column so we can read the data and the notes. These are notes that the user put into the trades as he went. And so we have the notes of where it went, which wallet, notes written by the user, total transfer in USD value, transfer fee in USD value. Now, not all exchanges do provide that. And then the payment method. So what we're going to go ahead and do is highlight. I'm going to hit Control Shift. Well, if you want to use your mouse, you can just do this. Just highlight, scroll down until you get to the bottom of your spreadsheet, and then go to the right until you know you've gone plenty far over. And then I can use this to go back up to the top to review what I'm looking at. This bar to go back to the right. Go to Data, Sort by amount, largest to smallest. And now what I'm going to go do is look for which ones are from SunWest as a deposit. And now you can see some of those USD wallet trades are matching up from the other spreadsheet. And we'll have to go back later for that, but we can see there are a few deposits where he bought Bitcoin using Coinbase, paid their fees. Of course, if you follow our course, you'd know to deposit to Gdax into your USD wallet for a $0 fee. Then you can convert into these other coins and again pay $0 in fees. So what I'm going to do is scroll down, and I can see that there are a total of 1, 2, 3, looks like 3 trades that I want to pull out. So just to kind of highlight them for myself, I'm going to bold that one. And again, if I hit this row number, it'll highlight the whole row for me, so I can easily grab the best data. And I'm going to want to create 3 new lines up here. 1, right click, insert, right click, insert, right click, insert. And now I'm going to go ahead and move these trades up here, and we're going to remove them here. So I'm going to hit Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control X, and Control V. And I don't really need this column so big anymore now that we read it. That's a little big, that's a little big. And so now, these are 3 trades which will have a change in value by the time they've been sold and will create taxable events. So I'm going to go up to the deposit section for Bitcoin. And you'll note that currently there's only programmable space for 15 total Bitcoin purchases. In a few months this will be unlimited and very simplified. For now, because there's only 3 to input, I'm going to enter them as individual deposits, which will be the best for tracking the profitability of the account for tax reporting. But if this gets too many, I can simplify it and do a cost averaging to make a lot of trades turn into 1. So for now, we'll just do 1 at a time. So we'll go ahead and grab the amount. Total cost. Commission. Then the date. And now to calculate the cost per coin, I will simply write equals and then select the cost and divide it by the coins purchased and hit enter. So now the process for the next two trades will be the exact same. I'm going to go ahead and pause, insert them, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so I've got that filled in, and because the report didn't tell me the cost, I can just do that. And so you can see this user bought some coins at all sorts of prices on the Bitcoin, and probably represents what a lot of you out there watching this video have done as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark these three trades as complete. Going to the home button and hitting green, file, save, and now we'll open up the next spreadsheet. Now if I compare the file sizes, I can see this was the one I originally opened and need to delete because I relabeled it to Coinbase BTC. So we've got 3 more to go to collect all of our deposits. Okay, we're now looking at the USD wallet, so I know I've already done that, so I will delete it. Now we're in the Litecoin one, so I'm going to go ahead and file, save as. Remember it's 5137. Litecoin, save. Let's close it and delete that right away this time. I'll go ahead and do it for the next one. File, save as, ETH, save, close, delete. And this one can just stay the same. I'll just relabel it Gdax. Okay, so now I'm going to open up the Litecoin wallet. Spread out the spreadsheet a little bit, highlight, zoom over, data, sort, amount, largest to smallest, okay. Okay, now this one I can spread out so it's not taking up so much space. Squeeze it back to normal. Okay, so now we're going to look for deposits. You can see right here is a purchase of Litecoin using the USD wallet. But what I'm looking for is actually deposits at this point. So I'm going to hit home, mark this one as good. If I wanted to, I can move this to the top just to keep it sorted out better. And I'm ready to go to my Excel sheet to Deposits tab. Go down to Litecoin. And I'm going to actually go ahead and be able to just drag this formula all the way down. Okay, that's actually not going to work until we fill in each trade. So it's okay, we'll go to Litecoin. And here is our amount, 2.7. Total cost, 150. Commission cost, $2.99 equals divided by coins. Enter. Okay, so Litecoin's done. Now we'll move to Ethereum. Here we are at the Ethereum. Spread out that. Highlight everything. Data, sort, amount, largest to smallest, okay. And we're going to look for any trades. Okay, this column F's giving us trouble. So we'll be looking for the trades from SunWest. So we have one right here, which I'll mark green as we're going to grab. The rest are transfers. If it was done within Coinbase, you can see where it came from. Otherwise, if you sent it somewhere else, then it just says that. What we can see is there is one deposit. The rest are either trading USD or transferring coins in or out. So what I'll do is move this trade up top, Control X, Control V, and go ahead and put this trade into the deposits. Okay, so you can see I purchased. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And so now we've successfully located all of the deposits and placed it into the spreadsheet. And what you do now would be to go to your portfolio builder and trigger data update. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video as the deposit video for Coinbase and Gdax, and next I'll start recording the video on how to take all the trades and start placing them into the rest of the spreadsheet.